So, quick reality check. Not every Israeli Jew wants Palestinians expelled. Just most of them. Just kidding. Not really. A new poll says about 82% of Jewish Israelis support forcing Palestinians out of Gaza. 82! That's not a fringe, that's a culture problem. Same poll, 56% of Jewish Israelis say they support expelling Palestinian citizens of Israel from their own country. That's people who already live inside the Green Line with Israeli passports. So no, it's not all Israelis, but when more than half a population is cool with ethnic cleansing, you don't get to hide behind bad apples anymore. Now compare that to Jews outside of Israel. In the US, a big chunk of American Jews are horrified by what Israel is doing in Gaza, describing Israel's actions as war crimes or genocide, and they want a ceasefire and not more bombing. The problem is, these people aren't the loud ones, and they often get ostracized for speaking out. So when people say the Jews support this, nah. A lot of Jews, especially in the diaspora, are yelling "not in our name," while the Israeli government and its boosters pretend they speak for all Judaism. And that's part of the problem. People acting like Judaism and Zionism are the same thing when they're absolutely not. Judaism is a religion, a culture, a people. Zionism is a political project about a state. There are Jewish anti-Zionists, non-Zionists, and Zionists who want equal rights for Palestinians. But the loud majority of Zionists openly support ethnic cleansing. Putting all Jews in one basket is lazy and anti-Semitic, but pretending Zionism is harmless while it's used to justify mass expulsion is just dishonest. Look at what's actually happening under that Zionist flag. Siege, bombing, mass displacement in Gaza, land theft in the West Bank, apartheid laws, checkpoints, a system built on one group's security and another group's permanent punishment. When 82% of Jewish Israelis say, yeah, go ahead and expel them, that's Zionism mutated into a full-blown ethno-national death cult. And no amount of only democracy in the Middle East PR fixes that. If your security needs millions of people caged, starved, bombed, then expelled from their own land, that's not defense. That's a crime scene. And the fact that so many Israeli Jews openly support it should horrify anyone with a conscience, Jewish, Palestinians, or anyone else. Now, to be fair, as I mentioned before, there are actually Zionists who want a real two-state deal or a rights-based solution and reject ethnic cleansing. And these people deserve to be separated from the extremists. But they also need to admit that the current Israeli state runs on policies that look a lot more like supremacy than self-defense, and they need to stack up and start speaking out. So no, the problem isn't Jews, and I can't say this loud enough. The problem is a genocidal state project that's gotten high off US weapons, zero accountability, and a story where their pain counts and Palestinians' lives are disposable.